Good afternoon, world's first and only dark-skinned activist, world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, darkskinnedactivist.com, darkskinnedactivist.com. The Cash App is $ Rashida Lala, $ Rashida Lala. Make sure you guys go and make a donation. This man said in his 3-year dating phase, he only dated, or for the majority of his dates, they were non-Black women, Latin women. Okay? The man that I'm referring to is the man that's on the thumbnail. His name is Swasey, and he is one of the men that's on the dating show Ready to Love. Ready to Love is a Black dating show that airs on Oprah Winfrey's own network. And those of you that listen to me, y'all already know it's my favorite show, and you know why it's my favorite show. But if you don't know, I love the show because I love the idea and the chance that it gives to bring the Black man back to the dark-skinned Black woman in balance. But here again, the dark-skinned activist has spotted a Black man, and he's not the only one, where darkism takes over them. Darkism, self-hate takes over them. Now, I'm sure Swasey, from his reaction, would probably say that that's not the case. And I'm just saying that based on the reaction that he had when Kadian and her friend, and Kadian is one of the contestants, one of the people that he's interested in on the show, when Kadian and her friend, asked him about his dating choice. I'm sure he might disagree with what I'm saying, but that's okay. Swasey is a public figure, as far as I'm concerned, because he's on a dating show, national dating show, where he's allowing the cameras to follow his dating adventures. So this is my critique, Swasey, from the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. And before I continue, for those of you that don't know, I'm the reason anybody on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, social media, reality TV, I'm the reason any of you are talking about light skin and dark skin. And yes, I will tell you this to your face. If you're talking about light skin and dark skin, you are plagiarizing the world's first and only dark skin activist, because you didn't have the courage to talk about it before me. You didn't have the idea to talk about it before me. I started dark skin activism, the first platform in history. I said the first platform in history. I didn't say the second. I didn't say the third. I said the first platform in history to fight to end colorism. And I started dark skin activism in 1998, before there was social media, before there was YouTube, before there was Instagram. And Black women, dark skinned Black women, dark skinned Black men, y'all was scared. Y'all ain't want to talk about skin tone, and you know you didn't. Let me tell you how it all happened, why they all started to talk about light skin and dark skin and colorism all of a sudden. Because number one, you stole the idea from me, and you're jealous because when I went viral in 2015 for calling out Kendrick Lamar's darkism, that's when you seen all these copycats and thieves and plagiarizers pop up talking about light skin and dark skin. All facts. My website is darkskinnedactivist.com. Darkskinnedactivist.com. Once again, that is darkskinnedactivist.com. You can go there and download my free ebook. By the way, I've written more books on dark skin than anybody, created this brand of commentary, built the blueprints. My book is called Darkism, 25 Ways Dark Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. You can download that for free at my website, darkskinnedactivist.com. You can also read my other books, which include A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. I wrote the book version of A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge and also the play version. You can also read How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet, token dark girl, the it dark girl of the moment. And I do have my audio book, which is on YouTube. It's called The Dark Skinned Girl's Triumph, the Rashida Strober Story. And again, I want to reiterate, excuse me, I started doing this stuff way before anybody on YouTube started talking about light skin and dark skin. And I promise you, these people are all copying me. That's why I don't respect none of you. If you ain't putting cash apps and respect on my name, don't even come my way, because I got nothing to say to you. All y'all thieves. All right. So Swasey, let's get back to Ready to Love. Swasey took offense when Kadian, who's light-skinned to me, she's not dark-skinned, so clearly he does have a type. Kadian is light-skinned. I personally think she's average, but black men like, they like average light-skinned women. They choose average light-skinned women all the time over very beautiful dark-skinned women. And when I say Kadian is average, I mean look-wise, she's average. But she's light-skinned, and this episode, the ladies were to bring their friends on the show to meet the guys or guy that was their top connection. And Kadian and Swasey, they met up, and Kadian brought along her friend, and her friend, who's biracial, I believe she said she was Asian and black, was the person that confronted Swasey about who he dated, like if he dated black women, if he likes black women. And he is the one that admitted in the 3-year dating history he had, he was dating Latin chicks. And we know that when let's keep it real, when we're talking about Latin, we're talking about light skin. We're not talking about, they discriminate against dark skinned people so much. They're not talking about no dark skinned Latin person. Let's not even front here. Don't even front. So don't come in the comment section talking about there's dark-skinned Latin people. I know that, but that ain't what we was talking about. I already know he's talking about a light-skinned, good-haired woman. So-called good hair. And when I say good hair, y'all, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm not saying good hair to disparage my own beautiful, real black hair. I'm saying it because that is how darkest view it in our community. So yeah, then he takes offense. What took me by surprise is how he had the nerve to feel offended. He had the nerve to feel offended by the apparent feelings of the biracial friend, and who she called herself a black woman, I believe, but I mean, with all due respect, you're not black, you're mixed race. You said it yourself that you was black and Asian, so you mixed. But I understood where she was coming from. And Swasey was offended, and he even left. And I'm like, why do these men, if you're so proud of your dating choices, and if you're so happy with what you like, why don't you stand in it? Why run away? Stand in what you decided. Why you get up and walk away when confronted with this issue? I mean, I don't understand why these men think that black women are not supposed to say anything about who they decide to date and marry when we are at war for everything. Everything is at stake for us as a black people. Why do y'all always want to run away and not address it? I thought that was a straight up coward move. And then another thing that I'm very offended by, this is why I don't like Swasey and black men like him, because they have the audacity to look at non-dark women as expanding their options. So when a black man says, I'm expanding my options, they're basically telling you, dark-skinned women, you ain't nothing. You're on the bottom of the barrel. They're telling you that without saying those words. Their actions are telling you that. And you have to go off of what a man does. And understand, dark-skinned women, that's not the case. It's not that the fact that you're at the bottom and that, you're not a good option. It's these men are full of self-hate. And they're so weaklings that they cannot face it when confronted with it. They rather run. That is what a coward does. That is what a weak person does. What I could have respected him more if he would have stayed there and defended his choice of dating Latin light-skinned chicks. Why you ain't stay there and defend it? If you feel so passionately and strongly about your choice to date Latin light-skinned women, why get up and run? I mean, his excuse would probably be, well, I was offended because they don't think I like black women. Then talking about my mama black, my daughter black. That's a cover-up. That's a scapegoat. Address the issue. You said out of your own mouth for 3 years that you primarily dated Latin chicks. And I'm going to show y'all how weak our people are. I don't give a damn, and I'm going to take a different stand on this. I know they're down in Miami where it's a lot of non-black women. I don't care. A real black man that's strong in mind, in body, and heart is going to put his dark-skinned black woman above everybody. I don't care where he's at. That's what a real black strong man will do. The weak ones are the ones that'll use the excuse, well, I'm down in Miami and this is what is here. No, I don't buy it. Absolutely not. And use a fool, black woman, if you fall for that one. Use a fool if you allow them to use that excuse. I don't give a damn if it was a million non-dark-skinned women and one dark-skinned one. You need to put the dark-skinned one on top. That is what you need to be doing, black man. The black man that does that is the king to me because he's standing in who he is. He's not afraid. He's not succumb to being beat down and the propaganda and the racism and the darkism and the colorism. He stood firm and said, this is my queen. That's the type of black man I can respect. The rest of you are weak that use that excuse. Just because you're in Rome, you do what the Romans do. Absolutely. I will never respect you for that. That's why I don't give him no pass. Yeah, there are. Hey, RBG, shout out to you. But what I'm saying is a lot of black men like to use the excuse, well, in places like Miami, where there's a high population of other, they like to use the excuse, well, there's other. And then got the audacity to say they're Hispanic as if they're better than me. Don't you ever put no other female above me, black man. Light skin, mixed race, biracial, you would never be able to do that with me. I don't know what these black women are thinking, but that will never happen with me. I wouldn't give a damn. You will never reduce me to that. You will never tell me that a non-dark black woman is a better option than me. You the fool. You the fool. You the one with low self-esteem. You're the one that's weak. The weakest link in the game, a lot of y'all, because you're the only group of men that's actually doing that. That's why I call you weak. Any black man that can't stand with his black dark skin queen, it's a bunch of black dark skin. If you're not rocking with black dark skin, then you can just go on. Banished from the damn race. Bye. Why are you here? That's another point I came to. This man done spent 3 years chasing the light skin. Why are you on a black dating show? Ready to love? What? Because you want to use? Do you want to? I'm asking a question now. Do you want to use the black women, Swasey, so you can get some TV time? That's what they do. They use dark-skinned black women. They use dark-skinned black women to get what they want and then go do what they do with these other. Why are you on Ready to Love, a black dating show, a black with a bunch of darker-skinned black women on there? If you chase, what is your point? What is your point? I ain't gonna be on here alone, y'all, because I ain't got much time. I just don't got no respect for these men that do that. And then be throwing shade at us black dark-skinned women, talking about expanding their horizons and options. Get the fuck out of here. Who you think you is? Who you think that is? God? No, I wish a black man would try that on me. I apologize, y'all. I'm eating a big, huge thing of cantaloupe. And I'm about to get off here because I'm hungry. I want to eat my cantaloupe, and I think it's kind of rude to sit up here and eat while I'm talking. But that's what I had to say. I mean, I was just really taken aback, and then he had the nerve to act like he was upset. No, it's black, dark-skinned women that should be upset, not you. It's the black, dark-skinned women that needs to be upset at black men like you. The Cash App, folks, is $Rashidalala. Please go make a donation. Once again, it's $Rashidalala. $Rashidalala. My PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Please go make a donation. And if you want to go to my GoFundMe and donate, you can Google Rashida Strober GoFundMe. Simply Google Rashida Strober GoFundMe. Donations will be greatly appreciated. Once again, that Cash App is on my screen, as you can see. $Rashidalala. Once again, $Rashidalala. I want to thank y'all for taking the time to watch and listen. Please like and share, and I will talk to y'all again soon.